How was your mindset different? Last year I think you came in understanding that Desmond's obviously the guy. How is it different this year knowing you're in a full-blown competition?
I think it just wraps up everything. I mean, with Desmond, you kind of knew what to expect. You knew he was going to be the guy. This was his program. And so I think the big thing for me is just trying to step into that leadership role that he had, being vocal, being out there, and just coming out and competing every day.
You and Ben are roommates. How is it late at night when you guys are just hanging out? Take us into that space together.
I mean, it's cool. We just chill. I mean, give each other our own space when we need it. I mean, there's really not much to it out here. Just being bros, just enjoying the time.
Obviously, in a competition, you're trying to put your best foot forward. What is it? How do you put your best foot? What's the most important thing that you can do to put your best foot forward?
I think just staying locked in, honestly, and just coming out every day, trying to prove to everybody that both of us can be the guy. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to come out every day, work to be the best versions of ourselves, and just being consistent and stacking days is what we need to do.
Coach Gino's talked about different skill sets that you and Ben have. What do you feel like are your strengths and things that you can kind of maybe do different with the offense?
I say just the ability to be a playmaker when the offense breaks down, because not everything's going to go as planned. So just having that ability to make plays outside of the pocket, being able to use my legs to my advantage, I think that's one of my strengths for sure.
How do you stay even keeled? Throw an interception, miss a read. How do you keep that out of your head and continue to look at the next play?
Just next play mentality. Coach Gino preaches it all the time. Don't dwell on the past, because I mean there's nothing you can do about it now. Just go to that next play. Just try to block that out, continue to try to progress, and just be the best.
Who are you as a quarterback right now compared to a couple of years ago when you first got here? How have you grown in big ways?
I think my arm has grown exponentially since I've gotten here. I talked to Coach Gino, just kind of working on like the mid-range game and the deep balls and stuff like that. So, and also just being composed in the pocket. I feel like when I was younger, when I first got here, I was always ready to just focus on these legs and try to use my legs to my advantage, but realize that a lot of these times you just got to stay poised and stay cool, calm, and collected in the pocket.
There's been a lot of experience and consistency at running back in your time here. Now a little bit more unknown, some opportunities. How much of your job is involved in the running back position and in bringing those guys along?
Just trying to give them opportunities. We all know they're playmakers. I mean, Charles, Ryan, now we got young guys, Miles, Corey, Bird, all these guys are all playmakers, and you see it in practice. So just trying to give them their opportunities, get them the ball in space, and let them do what they do best.
What do you think of Corey doing here now?
I love it. I knew he should have came here before, and I tried to tell him that. So when he actually came here, I was like, I told you so.
Two freshmen kind of flashed so far this week, and JQ and Quincy Burrows. What are your thoughts on those two coming out here and making plays early?
Two competitors, two of like my favorite young guys on the team. I love them. Quincy, you can just see the potential that he has. I mean, he's out here making plays day in and day out, and that's what they want to see. And same thing with JQ. JQ, he's gotten opportunities, and when those opportunities come, he stepped up to the plate and made those plays. So proud of both of them, and can't wait to see what they get.
You talk about playmaking ability. This defense, they know how fast you are. They know what you can do. Do you feel like they're cheating ever because when you're going against a normal opponent, they might not be prepared.
I mean, sometimes we say that, but I feel like that's just kind of like our excuse sometimes as an offense that they're cheating everything. But no, going against those guys, it's awesome. Going against guys like Lloyd Huber, Jamari Malik, those big boys up front, and those guys in the secondary. I mean, it's competitive every day. You just love to come out here, talk a little trash, and just get after it.
One more for Evans. That O-line may be the strength of this group with all the experience and Jake and those guys. How does that help in your growth and what you're trying to do over here?
I think it helps a lot because just bouncing ideas off of each other, just talking about the offense as a whole with those guys, just getting a better understanding of what they have to do, and me explaining to them what we have to do. So just working up front, and Coach Fick always preaches like offensive and O-line and D-line driven program, and that's where it starts up front. So with all that experience, I feel like that's helped our offense grow, and it will help our offense get into the the momentum that we need going into the season.
Thanks, guys.